Hey there, Fight here with a quick, I guess, involuntary case study of WP Site Guardian. So as you know, WP Site Guardian is something I've just bought and installed on my site, and the purpose of this plugin is to protect your WordPress sites from people trying to hack it, in the sense of it's not scanning for the actual signature of a hacking file that's being put in, something like this thing here, but instead it looks for the action, the activity of someone trying to inject or put some dodgy code onto your site. And as you can see here, well, I was actually quite surprised. I put it on there and I knew in the past my sites had been hacked, but I had no idea how often this happens. And if you look at this here, in the last 22 hours, there have been a whole bunch, 15 older. When I look at the actual threat logs here, so there have been 29 items since I've installed it. So 29 attempts to put some strange code onto my site. So from that perspective alone, it's absolutely worth having this plugin. But there are other couple of cool things. One of them is it basically tells you what plugins are vulnerable. Now, I don't know if that's in the basic version or in the pro version. I got the pro version and another related plugin. I'll show you that in a second. But it shows you which of your installed plugins and themes are at risk. Basically, this one here, Easy Webinar Widget, there is something to do with SQL injection. That's possible, so I need to go and throw it off. And the same goes for Pretty Link Lite, where you can do some cross-site scripting, whatever that means in practice. But I already have 2 replacements for Pretty Link, so this needs to go off. I'm going to delete it, and then that hole is plugged. Now, so these are the main functionalities of WP Site Guardian. And the other plugin I got was over here, the WP Shields Up. So the idea of WP Shields Up is to hide your site completely to the outside. Okay, so people can no longer look at your site. And to show you what that means in practice, let me show you this site here. It's called hackertarget.com/WordPress-security-scan. So here you can put your site in. And what I did here was basically put in www.onlinerule.com. And then did this, here you see the analysis of onlinerule.com. It says basically WordPress version. Well, I have no idea. And that in itself is really good, because when hackers know what version you have, they can exploit mistakes or bugs inside your WordPress version. So here they have no idea what it is, so thank you very much. The same goes for plugins, WordPress plugins. No plugins were found passively in HTML source. Okay, that's all blocked. Then goes for the theme. It's now blocked. No one knows what theme there is, and therefore they cannot exploit the theme unless they go into the actual code. But for bots that go out automatically, this is a really uninteresting target now, because, well, look, there's no information here, there's no information here, there's no information here. These directories usually are visible, WP content, uploads, and plugins. Again, not enabled. You can't go in there, all right? And the list goes on and on and on, right? So all of this is blocked, and I'll give you the counter example. So here's another site of mine where I haven't installed the plugin yet, and that's going to be my afternoon job, funnelassassin.com. And as you can see here, it says WordPress version 4.4. So anyone who knows how to exploit bugs in or vulnerabilities in WordPress 4.4 can do that. Same goes for plugins. Now, this happens to have just one plugin, or there are 2 plugins on there, so it's not very much. But when I did this for Online Rule, it showed the whole list of everything that's in there. So now, there you go. It's visible. The same goes for the theme. Here it is. It's visible. The same goes for these 2 directories. Again, you can access them, etc., etc., etc. So this is where WP Shields Up comes in. It has, and I'm showing you this here, modes, okay? It has different modes. In high, I didn't know this initially, and this is kind of a warning to you. When you set it to high, it basically blocks everything, including, let me show you, the WP admin is hidden. Okay, so now WP admin is no longer visible when you set it to high. That means, and I kind of ran into this problem because I installed it without watching the tutorials. The moment you install this and activate it, WP admin, it's your choice if you set it to high protection, WP admin is no longer available. So if I go to onlinerule.com, onlinerule.com/WP admin, it simply redirects back to, no. Okay, This is because I've just logged in using the secret passageway. So if I open a new browser, Internet Explorer, let's go for this thing here. No, actually, where's my Internet Explorer? There we go. So I'm pretty sure I'm not logged in there. Oops, come on, onlinerule.com, admin. It should now magically, hang on, you can see all of this at the top. Wait. And it redirects to the home page of Online Rule. Okay, so that is the big secret of this. Over here in this one, it just worked because I logged in previously. But that's basically the idea. WP admin no longer exists, and that is one of the key points where hackers look for information and try to hack your site. I mean, originally, well, the first thing you always want to do is change your admin to something else. You know, the actual the username admin, do something else. But now they don't even know where to go to try out their dodgy login attempts. So all in all, I'm very, very happy. I'm surprised how many of these things I got, and it's almost 1 hour trying to hack my site. And as you can see from the results here, once you install those plugins, everything is invisible to the outside. Of course, when you want to log in with this thing here, as in your WP admin, you come up with a new name, which I did, and then you log in through that secret name, which you now need to remember. You can no longer go to WP admin, but you call it something else. And of course, you want to keep it safe. I use Roboform for this, as you can see up here. There's my magic Roboform. I've already updated it, so now I can go and simply say go to the admin panel of my site, and it goes to the right place. So all in all, triple thumbs up. Really highly recommended. I've had so much trouble, just the time wasted dealing with HostGator, and this has nothing to do with HostGator. It's just once you've had some idiot inject some code onto your website, if only to get backlinks to their own sites. But cleaning that whole stuff up, dealing with customer service, it's just not worth it. So I'm glad I have these two plugins, both WP Site Guardian and W Shields Up. Alrighty, cheers, bye. Oh, by the way, I've set, yes, exactly, there's something I mentioned earlier. In the basic settings, I've set it to super high. Alright, so super high, let me show you. By default, that blocks everything. It's like completely dead. Quick question to you. If you can go to onlinerule.com, let me know if you can see the site, or if it does say, you've been blocked. I just want to know if I set it to something that's too aggressive, and if I need to add some exceptions. So if you could do that, just go to onlinerule.com and let me know if you see the site or if it actually blocks you. Because then I'd need to kind of go to custom settings and move things around a bit. Alrighty, cheers, bye.